Seth Rollins has made a huge statement. He's laid out the brand new WWE Champion Cody Rhodes just 24 hours after Cody's huge victory at WrestleMania. We knew these two had bad blood, but we didn't know it would be this soon. Rollins is standing over Cody, clutching the title he held before, and once again. But before we find out what's next, let's take a step back in time. Seth Rollins has declared for the Royal Rumble match. The Visionary believes 2023 is his year to shine and be a star within this industry once again. He believes he made Cody Rhodes famous at last year's WrestleMania. Now, it's time to make himself famous by beating Roman Reigns on the biggest stage in wrestling. Again. Rollins heads into the Rumble as one of the favorites, and once that theme hits... Burn it down! He gets to work. Rollins goes on a rack of 4 eliminations under his belt, including one of his current rival, United States Champion Austin Theory. Rollins is looking to win it all again. He's in the final few and the clock is ticking down to number 30. Surely no one can stop him. The American Nightmare has returned. Cody Rhodes is the final entrant in the Rumble, and Rollins is stunned. The man he put on the shelf so many months ago has returned at Rollins' biggest moment. The field whittles down until suddenly there's just two. Rollins and Rhodes are left to fight for the right to face the tribal chief at WrestleMania. The hatred boils back over between the pair like the almost year-long gap never existed. Rollins looks to eliminate Rhodes, but it's not enough. Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble and will headline WrestleMania. Seth Rollins is down. He's defeated on the night, but his time isn't done yet. Rollins was never going to be kept to one side heading into the grandest stage of them all either. Much like last year, Rollins forces his way onto the show, taking part in a triple threat match for the United States Championship with Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley. The rivalry from before the Royal Rumble is still there to see, but there can only be one winner on the night. And again, it's not meant to be Rollins. Down, but not out. And we're back to the right page in this book. Rollins is seething. His anger has taken over him, just how it did so many times before. Rollins lambasts Cody, saying he never deserved to be the champion. All the praise they got for their trilogy, the praise received at WrestleMania, the sympathy for his injury, Rollins did all of that. And Rollins will be the one to end the praise and finish this false pity party for Cody. Cody has only one reply the following week. Bring it on. And Rollins doesn't need a second invitation. It goes without saying what comes next. The match is made official, and once more it'll be Seth freaking Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, but for the very first time, for the WWE Championship. WrestleMania Backlash comes up in our path, and it's time to settle the score again. All the revenge boiled up in Rollins, the Royal Rumble, the year that has brewed up to this point. He loathes Cody Rhodes. He gives Rhodes an absolute beating, letting out a year of rage. However, his anger was his biggest undoing. Five to nothing to Cody. Down and out? If Rollins wants to be champion now, he needs a miracle. Rollins spends the next few weeks in vignettes explaining his errors, decrying himself for the failures that led up to this point. Why? I'm Seth freaking Rollins. I'm the damn Visionary. I am the greatest thing going in the WWE. I am the best damn wrestler in the world. I am everything this company needs and deserves. What the hell do I have to do to be champion? Let's go do it again. Seth's put together one last plan. One last roll of the dice. Can he do it? Can he overcome this field and become Mr. Money in the Bank again? The action is brutal, and Rollins can't escape a knock or two himself. But every time someone's close, the wily visionary is there to stop them. And as the field spreads out and takes their punishment, there's only two left. Rollins forces himself up the ladder, but Johnny Gargano is there, dragging himself up with all his might. London is on pins waiting to see what happens. But when they go up, someone must go down. Or maybe both. He's done it. Always down, but never out. The visionary is Mr. Money in the Bank again. Seth freaking Rollins holds the briefcase that skyrocketed his career almost a decade prior. And that Monday, Rollins is full of swagger again, bragging up his victory to anyone who will listen and even those who refuse to. Rollins makes it plain. There's only one target he has his eyes set out for, and that's the WWE Champion. Cody knows he needs to keep his eyes on Rollins, but when his SummerSlam opponent is revealed, it turns out he's got his eyes on the wrong man. Brock Lesnar decimates Cody Rhodes on his return. The American Nightmare is laid out, and where there's opportunity, burn it down! Rollins makes a break for it. This is his time to cash in and become WWE Champion again. He may be battered, but Rhodes is down and out. However, suddenly, there's a massive obstacle in the way for Rollins. An old rival who he's triumphed over before, but his beef isn't with Lesnar anymore. Suddenly, he wants Cody to win. He realizes that without Cody overcoming the Beast, Rollins would never be able to triumph over his sworn rival of over a year. Lesnar is on top of the world before SummerSlam. He believes there's no doubt in his mind that he can overcome Cody and leave once again as WWE Champion. It seems as if Rollins hasn't got a hope of making his dream come true. But as they always say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The Beast is jumped by Mr. Money in the Bank, and Cody watches on from the back, hiding his support for Rollins, but deep down, cheering him on. Rollins gets the upper hand, but he falls into a familiar trap, running headfirst into the F5. Lesnar looks to make a statement with Rollins. Rhodes staggers the Beast, and it gives Rollins the time to run for it. Lesnar is enraged, but the fight is finally here. With Rollins watching on, Lesnar and Cody throw their hardest hits. It's obvious Rhodes has his back to the wall, but that's where he fights at his best. He takes a beating, but he keeps hanging on. He hits back-to-back crossroads. But it's not enough. Rhodes realizes he'll have to risk everything to remain champion. Lesnar goes for the cover. But it's not enough. Both men are beaten and down. Someone has to capitalize. Burn it down! Just how he did at WrestleMania. Rollins isn't going to repeat history, but Lesnar catches him again. history repeats itself. The Visionary strikes in almost the exact same fashion he did almost a decade ago at WrestleMania, and we sing out SummerSlam with a new WWE Champion.